So we're caught up in drama. Everybody's talking. We're caught up in problem. Everybody's talking.
Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Chris and I'm here to do another build review for you tonight and show you how to download it as well. Tonight we're going to be looking at the Kodi Skills the Cell X2 build. And this is the #1 trending Kodi 17.3 Krypton build out right now. So it's doing some things, and we're going to show you how to download that, and we're going to do a build review on it as well. But before we begin, I just want to give a quick shout out to all you guys that are subscribing. Thank you guys so much. I truly appreciate it with all my heart. We are just building and building and building on this channel, and I thank you so much. Also, I'd like to thank all of you guys that are watching for the first time. If this is your first time, make sure you click on the link below in the description box or hit that subscribe button, either or. And make sure you guys are hitting the bell. That way you guys are notified of any new videos. And all of you guys, make sure you're liking the videos if you think they're awesome. Let me know what you think. And also comment as well. I love your all's comments. I'm trying to get back to you guys as soon as possible. But my email list is going crazy. So I'll try to get to you guys as soon as possible. And if there's anybody out there that is looking at the comments, can answer these questions, you know, like I said, I've always said this, we're one big happy family, trying to make this a chriscaserta community. So, you know, this is your Kodi source, and hope to continue doing this. I love it, and I'm really happy showing you guys these builds. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing we're going to do, as you can see, is we're going to start out with a fresh Kodi 17. Alright, so there is nothing there. You want to scroll all the way up to the gearbox and go ahead and click enter. Now you want to scroll down till you see system settings. Go ahead and click enter. Then we're going to scroll down till we see add-ons. We want to click to the right. And then scroll down 2 times, and then go ahead and turn the unknown sources on. And what this will do is this will allow you to download any builds or unknown sources to Kodi. Once you have the warning sign pop up, you want to go ahead and hit yes. Alright, and that will allow the downloads. Okay, so from here you want to hit backspace, then you want to go down to File Manager, and you want to go ahead and click enter. Okay, and then from here you want to scroll down till you see add source. You want to go ahead and click enter. Okay, and then enter again, and then you're going to type this URL out just like I have it. It's going to be http://supreme.srve.io /repo/. Alright, so it's got to be just like that, so the URL will pull up for you guys. Okay, if it's not, if there's anything out of place, it is not going to work. Alright, so we want to go ahead, once we've done with that, we want to click OK, and then let's go ahead and scroll down to name it. We're going to go ahead and click enter. And then I'm just going to name it what it is. The Cell X2. Alright. So once you have a name, you can name it that or whatever you want to name it, guys. That is completely up to you. Go ahead and hit OK. And then scroll down, hit OK again. And there is your source, as you can see right there. Alright. So once we've got that, we want to go ahead and hit backspace twice, and that'll take you back out to the main screen. From here, you want to scroll down till you see add-ons. Alright, we want to go ahead and click add-ons. And then you want to scroll up, and then there's a little box there. If this is your first time, that's the installer box. You want to go ahead and click enter. And that gives you your add-on browser. Alright, so from here you want to scroll down till you see install from zip file. Go ahead and click enter, and then we're going to scroll down to what we named it. In my case, this was the Cell X2, so go ahead and click enter. From here, you're going to scroll down till you see repository.supremebuilds zip. Go ahead and click enter. All right, as you've known in the past, I go up to my add-ons, and you don't even have to worry about it today. You see the add-on has already been installed. When you see that little icon or display up at the top, it says it's installed. You don't have to worry about it. But what I was going to say is you can hit my add-ons and go back, and right about here or there it'll say currently downloading. And once that disappears, that means the add-on has been installed. So unfortunately, it was faster than me today. So anyway, we've got it taken care of. Now we want to hit install from repository. We're going to scroll down till we see Supreme Builds repository. We're going to go ahead and click enter. Then we're going to scroll down till we see program add-ons. Click enter. Then we're going to scroll down to Supreme Builds Wizard. Go ahead and click enter. And then we're going to install. These guys on the Supreme Build Wizard team are amazing guys. They do some amazing work. You all may know of Titanium. That's theirs. All right, so you guys have got some of the best builds out there that you're downloading from these guys, and these are typically right there in the top 5 usually all the time as far as trending builds, and these are by downloads. All right, that's how they figure the trend out. All right, so when this box pulls up, it's just telling you welcome to the Supreme Builds Wizard, excuse me. You just want to go ahead and hit dismiss. All right, then you can go ahead here. You don't have to do anything. You can go ahead and hit continue, and then you're going to have the little box that pulls up, and it's already marked for you, build menu. Go ahead and click enter. All right, as you can see, you've got Titanium, and you've got the Cell X2. You also have Quest Media, another great one. You've got Supreme Kids, Kubo Kids, and then there's another one they just put out, Canada A. So that's a new one they just put out. But the XL or the Cell X2 right now is the version 1.6. It's the updated version, and it is making a lot of headways right now, as it is the number one trending Kodi build as of right now. So once we find that, there is different servers that you can go off of. You just click the one that you want and you click enter. Okay, scroll all the way down, and this is going to be a standard install. You don't want to do fresh install unless you already have some sort of build on there. And if you do, then you definitely want to hit this, because that will wipe that build out, and then it will give you a fresh install from there. But because we don't have anything on Kodi right now, and it is completely fresh, we want to hit standard install. All right, so go ahead and click enter. And then it's going to ask you, would you like to download and install? Once again, this is version 1.6, and we want to hit yes, install. Okay, and then it's going to do its thing, guys. Okay, as you can see, this is 581 megabytes by our download list. So it is a fairly good size. And my internet is blazing right now. Look at that. 13 megabytes per second. So if mine is a little faster than yours, I do apologize. If I get to the end, just pause me and wait until yours catches up. If you're right there with me, go ahead and continue the video. Once again, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I have an everyday job that I go to every day, and this is kind of nice to be able to come home and show you guys these builds. I really get into it, and a lot of fun. And there's been some talk here of late. I've had a couple comments about my Fire Stick comments. Guys, I just want to tell you this, and and I want to make sure you guys are utterly aware of what I mean when I say that there's a larger build. It doesn't mean that you can't use your Fire Stick. If you're an Amazon Fire Stick user, by all means try different builds. Okay, it may not run as great as some of the smaller builds, but it may. I mean, a lot of this has to do with your internet. I mean, as you can see, I had a little bit lesser quality internet in the previous place that I lived through a different cable carrier. It was about 100 megabytes per second max on that. And typically, it was a lot slower for me. Now I've got this through Infinity. It's over 200 megabytes per second. And it's called Blaze, I think, is what it's called. And so when I tell you that there might be better builds for your Fire Stick, doesn't mean Fire Stick is inferior. It doesn't mean that, because I had a Fire Stick and I love my Fire Stick. And it's just like shopping for a TV, guys. The best thing I can tell you about shopping for a TV is when you're looking at picture quality and you're sitting there, like say at a Best Buy or something like that, it's all up to what you view that picture quality to be. All right. And it's the same thing with these builds. You want to choose one that you like. If you see one that you truly want to try out, by all means, try it out, guys. Because I'm telling you, the great thing about these builds is you can delete them and you can download another one. It's like buying a CD at a CD store. Or if you've downloaded it online or whatever the case is. I have Spotify, so that's probably a better example. But with my Spotify, I can actually buy or listen to a CD, and if I don't like it, I can try another CD or another album or another song or whatever. And that's the same thing with these, okay, guys? So if you have a Fire Stick, you can try these builds. You can try any of them. They will work. I promise you, they will work on any of them. But buffering is going to be a little bit slower. That's what I ran into. And, and my internet service was not as good. So, if I had the Fire Stick with this internet, it might be a whole lot different story. But I have an NVIDIA Shield with 16 gigabyte ROM. And I'm telling you, it is so much faster. It just seems like it flows a lot better. But you pay for what you get. For $40 or $42 USD dollars, the Amazon Fire Stick is a great buy. I mean, you can't buy it. And for all the things that you get, you can add Amazon Prime if you want. You get a lot of stuff that you can do, but you don't have to do any of that, and it's free. And you can do what we're telling you guys to do and giving you guys instructions to do. And, it's all free. So that's the wonderful thing. But anyway, the point I was trying to make is the Fire Stick is a great quality device. It does really well. There's just some builds that may not do as well as others, but that doesn't mean not try them, okay? If you have a Fire Stick and you want to try some of the larger builds, by all means do, because it may work for you, okay? It may not, and if it doesn't, the great thing is you can delete it and try it again, all right? So we're done. I'm going to go ahead and hit Force Close, and that's going to take you back out to the main screen. Now we're going to check the build out, all right? So we're going to go back into our Kodi. And we're going to let it upload. Now, if this is your first time with the new build, please let it download. Let the skins download, because if you don't, it's going to, most likely, it's going to just have all kinds of issues. It's going to freeze up and so on and so forth. All right, so just starting out looking at this build, I can already tell I'm going to like this a lot. I mean, I love the background is really cool. It's very vivid, very crisp. It has the date and the time right up there, in the blue, pretty sharp. You've got the little kind of flower over here to the left. We're going to let it do its thing, guys. All right, Supreme Builds puts out some amazing stuff. They truly do. And look at there. You've got even the degrees, your temperature, where you're at. And I'm sure you can adjust that. All right, so we're going to kind of go through the menus here, guys. You got workshop, theater, TV box, sports. You can exit right there. You got animation, dance. You've got studios, library, and we're back to workshop. All right. If you notice, you've got the little underline workshop. And there's two ways that you can go. You can go down, and it's going to give you add-ons menu. There's your Supreme Builds wizard, your skin settings, your regular settings, and your file manager. So if you want to add a source, if there's something you want to add to it, by all means do it. That's what these builds are good for. You can add anything on there. So if there's any add-on that you absolutely want to have, you just got to find the URL, and you can look that up online, or you can watch YouTube videos, and just about anybody is going to have that for you guys. All right. There's directions for everything. That's how I learned. All right. So that's how you do it. Just click on File Manager. We'll go ahead and show you. And it's going to take you to your File Manager. All right. And then you just look for the add source. And I just passed it up. There it is right there, guys. So just click on that. And then you would do exactly what we did when we initially downloaded the build, okay, or added the source in there. All right, so if we scroll up, you've got your maintenance section. All right, so they provide you with all your information there. To the right, you got, your backup, restore, system tweaks and fixes, show all maintenance. You've got, return to main menu there. There's your Supreme Builds wizard. Okay, so pretty cool. Just hit the backspace. Now it'll take you back to the main menu. Now we're going to go to theater. You scroll down, and then looky here, guys. You got your add-ons. You got Specto, Elysium, Salts, Exodus, Aluk. So that's a new one. I haven't heard of that one. Maybe you guys have. So we'll have to check that out. Let's go ahead and hit enter. All right, check there out. You've got my favorites. So here you can actually add to your favorites. You've got popular movies, trending movies. So let's go into trending movies. All right, check this out, guys. You got Transformers, King Arthur. Gives you the year, the rating, the duration. I do apologize. The artwork doesn't seem to be downloading as fast. Keep in mind, this is my first time actually looking at this as well. So there we go. All right, not bad, guys. Not bad. Just the fan art is a little slow to pop up. But if you give it a few minutes, it's there, and it's looking pretty sharp, guys. All right, so pretty awesome. You want to go ahead and click back. And then go ahead and click back. And then if you scroll down, once again, you can click on any of these add-ons. Scroll up, and you can view any of the movies this way as well. All right, so this is pretty cool. And you guys know I'm a big widget fan. All right, so just hit backspace, and that'll take you back down to the main menu. So the next thing is TV box. Scroll up. There you go, guys, your TV shows. These are probably the most trending TV shows out right now. Okay, you hit backspace, and then you go down, and then you have your Limitless Live, Salts, Exodus, UFO, Paranormal TV. So you have some add-ons there that you can view as well for TV shows. Scroll over, you got sports, you go down, bam, you got UFC right there. You got Revved Up, Boxing Hits, Sports Access Live, Planet MMA, DC Sports, Pro Sports, and then you got your popular Sports Devil. Scroll up, and in your widgets there, you got the Planet MMA. So there's your fighters. Can't wait till Cain Velasquez gets back to his full health. I think he's going to give Miocic a test. So we'll see. I can't wait for that fight if Miocic is still the champion during that time. But Miocic has definitely impressed me with his heavyweight skills. All right, so moving on. We've got exit. You'd exit this way. You've got animation. Scroll down. You've got Bobby's Cartoons, B99 TV, Super Cartoons, anime. Let's go into anime. Latest 50 releases. That's pretty awesome, guys. So there you go. I'm not an anime fan, but if you guys are anime fans, you've got a lot of different things here. So pretty cool. These are the top 50 apparently. You can also do it by popular and ongoing series. So a little something for everybody. Everybody loves anime these days. I just haven't gotten into it. If you scroll up, you got your library there. Anime Online. You've got DreamWorks Animation. Let's go ahead and click enter. Okay, looks like we may be having some issues there with that. So we'll have to find out what's going on. But you have Blue Sky Studios, American Animated Series, Booba Animated Series. You got a library of animation here, guys. Pretty awesome. You scroll over, you got dance. You got Phoenix, Specialists, E-Box, Karaoke, Juke, Radio, U-Music, E-Concerts. So anything music-wise there, you got the add-ons for that. And if you scroll up, you got feature artists. So you got some dance music there, guys. That's a good array of artists there that you can check out. All right, next one over is studios. This is awesome. You scroll down. And nothing's happening under that. I guess you have to have password protected there, all right? So I'm assuming that may be adult. And you also have library library. Scroll down there, you got your video add-ons. Let's take a look at that. You've got your program add-ons here, so there's a lot of program add-ons. You got your favorites, Elysium, Exodus, Planet MMA. We checked that out. Project Cypher. All right. Scroll down. You also have your music add-ons or your program add-ons. Let's check that out. So there's your program add-ons, guys. I really like this build. This build's pretty hot. I'm amazed at it. It's got some really good qualities about it, and I like the layout here. I definitely like that. So it's kind of reminds me of a little bit of the Eminence or Xenon builds, the way that the widgets are laid out here. So pretty cool. Tell me what you think, guys. I appreciate you watching. If you have any comments, definitely leave the comments. Once again, this is the Cell X2 from the Supreme Builds guys. Kodi Skills has done this one, and he does some awesome work. So definitely great build. Looks good. The fan art's good. The widgets flow pretty freely. I see a couple of problems here and there, but I'm sure these guys are going to fix that for you all. So definitely like it. Definitely try it out. It's a good size build, so definitely check it out, guys. Thank you all for watching, and most importantly, make sure you click on that link below and hit subscribe if you haven't done so, and click on that bell as well so you guys are notified of any new videos. So thank you, guys. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. You guys have a great night. Thank you.